Hi, my name is Jong. I am the managing director and founder of RGL Holdings, which is our small family holding company. We are the founder, RGL is the founder of Hong Kong Commons, which is Hong Kong's largest privately funded accelerator and co-work space. We're very active in the venture, social enterprise, and education markets in Asia. I have worked in all those markets, as well as North America and Europe. I think Asia is very diverse, and lots of different things are happening throughout Asia. I can tell you that there is a lot of change and there is a lot of opportunity in Asia, especially for entrepreneurs with interesting ideas. I think the convergence of digital and consumer, and I think the opportunities that are present right now in places like Hong Kong by combining talents from Europe and from Asia are multiplying very, very rapidly, and that's resulting in rapidly increasing in interest and investment from the very early stages to the later buyouts. I think it's important to understand that Asia really is lots of different, very significant economies. And so what works in China doesn't work in Korea, what works in Korea doesn't work in Japan, what works in Japan doesn't work in Hong Kong. As an Italian company or any company, unless you're a big company like Fiat, if you have to pick one market, you have to pick the one that's most likely to give you a net benefit. And I think for a region as important as Asia, you have to pick one. There's only one that I would choose, and that's the one that we're investing in, which is Hong Kong. I think it's very challenging right now to be in mainland China in particular, unless you're a very large company with very specific desires. Countries like Korea and Japan are not growing anymore, and so there's really less reason to be there. Southeast Asia is growing rapidly, but it's very diverse and they're very local. I think there are large macro trends, mega trends that are happening, and we're still halfway through. I think Europe is still trying to find its way in terms of what the next generations have to look at. At the same time, I think Asia is having to change quite a bit. Everyone thinks that everything is going great in Asia. That's just not true. There are plenty of problems that people need to fix and to be able to benefit from by fixing. I think some of the biggest trends, for example, if you look at Hong Kong as a microcosm of what's happening, there's only 3 money center cities in the world: New York, London, and Hong Kong. Hong Kong is the only city with money. Everything else is paper. Okay? Hong Kong is weird in that there's more money than good ideas, more money than really good opportunities. So there is a rapidly increasing appetite in Hong Kong, only city with money, okay, at alternative investments and venture deals, which is one of the reasons why the European population in Hong Kong has increased by 300% to 400% in the past decade. At the same time, I think the young people in Europe are increasingly realizing that they have to be an entrepreneur. They have no choice. And that's unbelievably liberating, and I think the open systems and the embrace of really, really just good ideas like open source software, which has not yet taken hold in Asia, offers structural and strategic advantages for young entrepreneurs in Europe, especially if they take the opportunity to bridge and benefit from both what Europe and Asia have to offer. I think Asia alone really isn't going to be the future, and I don't think Europe alone is going to be the future.